Hi guys, if you know me personally, you know I have a passion for fashion and interior design. Right now I'm standing outside MartinPatrick3, an internationally recognized boutique here in North Loop. So if you're a man or you're shopping for your man, this might be a one-stop shop and you might just find here everything that you need. Why don't we step inside? Hey Hoss, thank you so much for having us here today.
Absolutely, man. It's a pleasure.
This place is an absolute gem. I don't think I've seen anything like this here in Minnesota. So my first question is, what is the vision and drive behind a place like this here?
Yeah, I mean, the idea is to create a really cool destination, a cool experience for the customer to come in and explore and discover and find, and not necessarily just go in and see the same department store that you see every day and everywhere. We wanted to make it a much more unique shopping experience. So as you can see when you walk the store, it's more of a labyrinth, it's a maze. You go from one room to the other, one room leads you to the next one, and the next one is completely different. And that's really what the whole point is we don't want just somebody to come in and say, I want a shirt and leave, which we have that all the time, which is great. But we want somebody to come in and actually enjoy shopping. We took our e-commerce down because you didn't get the same experience. It wasn't the same, you know, like the whole point is for somebody to walk into the store and get a glass of wine and shop around. You know, we've been doing this every other Saturday. We have a bar set up, and a guy come in and with their significant other, have a glass of wine, champagne, mimosa, whatever, and shop. And whether they buy something or not is fine. It's that experience. It's a destination, not just a necessity to pick something up.
That's really different.
You know, it really is, and it makes us different from every other place that's out there, and we're proud of that. I think Greg and Dana have this really cool vision, and it's been successful, and it's been, you know, we bring in new brands, we create events all the time. We put the money back into the store, right?
Yeah.
We don't try to be cheap.
How would you describe MP3 and what it has to offer?
Yeah, you know, it's a really tough question to do that, because to describe the store for someone, even my own neighbors, they tell me what I do and I tell them and they're like, well, it's like a men's store. Yeah, you could say that, but it's so much more than that. It's an experience. The store is essentially a men's store, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to the apparel side. 40% of our clients are actually female. Whether they buy for their significant other or not, it's actually not. The thing is, they come in and they're like, okay, I want this whole setup. I want this couch, I want this pillow, I want this table. Oh, I like that shirt, I'm gonna get it for my husband, brother, dad. That's the experience, you know what I mean? So the store itself is so much broader than just a men's store. And of course, a lot of our business comes from our interior design as well. We do, and we're busy and we're thankful, and we knock on wood every day, because that side is the heart and soul of our brand. Yeah. And Greg, he doesn't have retail experience, but he's a brilliant interior designer. And so this is all his vision. So when you come in, it's not laid out like what you expect in a boutique or a department store. He laid it out the way he wanted to lay it out, how he wanted to experience it. So it's tough to talk about it without coming in. But expect, I hope this is, and I know it's one of the store managers, you know, things, but expect a welcome, a hello, a greeting right when you walk in, and an offer of a drink, whether it's water, sparkling water, Prosecco, coffee.
The selection of products here is truly incredible. I mean, there's so much. How do you keep up with the new trends?
So we have a great buying team, we really do. And we're always out when it comes to the destinations like Italy, Paris. We go there at least twice a year. New York, Chicago, Vegas, you know, where the trade shows are, we're always there. The demands and the customer. We respond to our customers a lot quicker than would be a corporation, because like, if our customers keep coming in and saying, hey, I'm looking for Stone Island, let's say that it's a brand which is more of a streetwear. Well, we don't have to wait years or months to get that brand and all that. We can reach out to the brand right there and then and say, hey, we keep getting asked that question, which is a trend that's right now is a lot of our streetwear is happening, and it's big.
So kind of if you see a ton of Magnani shoes selling, you just keep ordering more of that rather than waiting, like you mentioned, corporate, the slow response.
It's a little bit slower response. Like our buyer Eric DeLeon, he's the one that buys men's apparel.
Okay.
We have a buyer, Hannah, who she buys the fragrances. And again, if you look at our apothecary, very niche fragrances. You can go into Macy's, JCPenney, Nordstrom, Neiman's, and you see the same fragrances over and over and over. But we try to get those niche fragrances that not a lot of people have. Some fragrances were the only ones that carry in the Twin Cities, yet alone Minnesota. So we try to get things that are unique that nobody else has.
Do you guys have certain resources if somebody comes in and they're like, hey, I don't know what I want, you know, can somebody help me out, you know, pick some outfit? Do you guys have something like that?
You know, it was great. I pride myself in having really the best team in the industry, and I say that, and I know a lot of people in the industry, but I love my team. I think they do an amazing job, and we're very selective about who we hire. So we hire people who want to be here, not a job. If you want a job, that's great, but we want career retailers who love what they do. We have a guy named Todd who's been in the industry for over 20 years. People know him, he's respected, he's been at Neiman's. We have Jeff Springer, who's been in the industry for 30 years. We have Robert Elder, who's been in the industry for 15 years, or more than that, I believe. Sam Fehrenbach, who managed the original store, then moved to New York to get more experience. Dylan Benson. I mean, I'm giving you all these names because these guys know and they love the store. So when you say that, we're personal shoppers, right? We all have most of our customers, we communicate via text. Hey Hoss, I'm coming in at 3, I need this and this and this. It's done.
Providing value, because back 100 times, I think you guys will have customers coming back to you,
but that's
and
why
repeat customers.
Because of that extra things. You know
extra things, and they're happy coming back. They don't think like, why don't I go buy the cheaper thing? Because they got the experience. And
we have a really cool customer that comes in, and he buys you know, a few things here and there, but he comes in to get the peanuts and the chocolate covered raisin. He mixes them up, and because he gets that sweet and salty, he's like, nobody has these in their stores, which is true.
So MP3 has that like next level high-end New York vibe. How does it mesh in with the North Loop and that Twin Cities crowd?
You know, I think we're proud of what we are because we're very much Minnesota. You know what I mean? A lot of people think they have to go to New York or LA or Chicago to shop, and they don't realize all those brands that they're shopping for are right here in the store. When we moved here 10 years ago, this was, you know, the warehouse district, right? It's the North Loop. It used to be, you know, not the best spot, I guess you could say. But look around us now. We have an amazing hotel right next door, the Hewing. We have condos and townhomes that are just getting built up. We're at 22,000 square feet right now.
That's incredible.
It really is.
Especially for North Loop.
Yes, and for Minneapolis, that, you know, guys that used to go to out, you know, the country to shop, they can shop right here. We have people that come in from New York, from Chicago, from LA, literally to shop here.
And I've actually read a couple of their reviews, and I saw that like they've been to New York, LA, Chicago, and this is one of the best stores they've been to.
Yeah, and it's really cool because we just got a really cool article in Forbes magazine. It's on their website, and it just really, you know, it's all about us, and it was just humbling.